How's it going, everyone? Got a brief PlayStation Plus update for you guys regarding those of you that have subscriptions that are active right now and you're looking to upgrade into the future tiers when they drop in June. Also, a lot of GTA 6 rumors are circulating right now. We'll cover that briefly just because it's a game that we probably won't play until 2025 at the earliest, and I have a bit of an update on Dying Light 2 for you guys as far as its sales numbers. We'll talk that at the end of this video real quick. But first of all, for those of you that already have active PlayStation Plus subscriptions and unfortunately you weren't able to stack that deal, that quote-unquote deal, I guess the workaround that PlayStation and Sony had for a little while, if you're looking to ultimately upgrade to your premium service, the upper tiers, and I saw this comment a lot in our videos and I didn't really know how to answer it, well, now we know that you are going to be able to do a straight upgrade. As it was noted on PSU, an email is being sent out to PlayStation Plus subscribers. Rest assured that your subscription fee will not increase and your payment dates will not change when the new service launches unless you choose to make any changes yourself to your subscription plan or payment frequency. You can easily upgrade to a higher benefits plan at any time. To do so, you'll need to pay the difference between your current plan and your new plan adjusted for the remaining time of your subscription. So all of that will be worked out. I know some of you guys have Plus for like years and years, so if you're looking to upgrade to, let's say, the premium tier, it'll transfer over pretty easily. You just have to pay the difference. I would recommend to like wait a little bit. Let's see how consistent, Sony and PlayStation are going to be in adding these games. And ultimately, what matters is what this lineup is going to be. If the lineup is going to be compelling right out the gate, if there's games like a Returnal that you want to play right out the gate, okay, then sign up. But I know a lot of you guys are looking to sign up for the offerings on the PSP, PS2, PS1 game front, and we still don't know much about that, although Siphon Filter is looking very likely, and that already is putting things on the right foot. Hopefully trophies will be added, and then we get games like, the original original 4 Ratchet & Clank games all the way up to Deadlocked. Size Matters would be really nice, all 3 Sly Cooper games, because unfortunately those collections are not accessible on the PS4 or the PS5. I know some people want games like God Hand. A lot of people probably want some of the JRPGs, Valkyrie, Profile and whatnot. Those games would be pretty cool to have on there. Can I get a hell yeah from my Legend of Dragoon guys out there? I doubt we're gonna be actually, why can't we get that? Wasn't that a Sony published game? Why the hell can't we get Legend of Dragoon on this service? I think that would be pretty cool as well. But let's hope that we have a healthy roster of games in that service. I would imagine that you won't have like the full-blown lineup right away, because usually with these subscription services, the idea is they want to keep you subscribed for a prolonged period of time. So again, the idea is to have a healthy dose of new games every month, so you will retain your subscription, because they know probably that not everybody is going to go year to year, sign up for a full year-on plan. That's just a lot. That's a tall asking price. I believe, what is it, $120 if you want to sign up for the year right out the gate. Like, a lot of people just aren't going to do that because we don't know how much we're going to be using that service. It really comes down to what games are going to be offered month to month, and yeah, even paying that price point, the monthly price point, it's kind of pricey, so it's going to have to be worthwhile. So let's hope they get it right on that end. Alright, moving on from that, according to Rockstar Mag, I do want to note an update about GTA 6. It'll be using the Rage 9 engine, and the journalist noted it's ahead of its time. Of course, the new version of the Rockstar Games graphics engine, Rage 9, that will be used in GTA 6 will probably be amazing. I've been able to get some positive information, and we really shouldn't be disappointed. We are talking about an engine that will be ahead of its time. Obviously, GTA 6 was confirmed to be in development. However, the game probably won't be launching for a very long time. Previous reports have noted for a 2025 window. However, it's 2022. We've seen what can happen in the world. I would take that 2025 incredibly, even more so than you typically do tentatively. It does seem like they're hitting milestones for the development of this game, but GTA 6 is going to be a colossal game, and you're talking about the first Grand Theft Auto game in 12 years by the time 2025 rolls around, so it's gonna be a long time coming for this one. Rockstar can really do whatever the hell they want with their monetization of GTA Online. At this point, they're gonna be making money hand over fist, so they haven't been incentivized really to make GTA 6. Why not just keep the GTA 5 gravy train rolling along? And they've done exactly that, and it'll be interesting. 2025 comes around, GTA 6 drops, it would really be reminiscent of what happened with the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 release of GTA 5, where a year after that, you get the next-gen release, and then a year after that, or maybe it was 6 months after that, you got the PC release. I really believe we're gonna get a same style of rollout on with GTA 6, because that's a way you can triple a dip on the game from Rockstar standpoint. I mean, for us, yeah, it would be buying the game 3 times. I don't... we'll see if they do an easy upgrade path. I just feel like Rockstar in their head thinks there's so much money to be made, and you know, there's a lot of investment that goes into the development of these games, but yeah, Rockstar's really perfected how to get people $60 more than once, and let's be real, this is probably going to be a $70 game when all is said and done, but we'll see how things turn out. You know, it's still 2022, probably 3 to 4 years away from release, so it's hard to get excited about games like this, but obviously by the time it comes out, it's going to be one of, if not the biggest game releases of the last decade. We saw how big RDR2 was, and GTA 6 is going to be on another level. As far as a commercial IP, GTA is among the absolute top tier and an elite, maybe even in a class of its own, to be perfectly honest. Alright, lastly, I do want to know, Dying Light 2 Stay Human sales have topped 5 million in 1 month. Dying Light 1 has also topped 20 million. Low-key, Dying Light 1 just continuing to sell a ton of copies. 20 million copies for Dying Light 1 is incredibly impressive. You know, Dying Light 1 I thought was a very good game, and I think the majority of people would agree it's a better game than Dying Light 2. However, you do have to consider the fact, you know, Dying Light 1 has had so many content updates, so many expansions, things like that. Let's see how Dying Light 2 turns out, you know, a year from now, 2 years from now, when a bunch of other content updates have rolled out. But hey, Dying Light 2 selling 5 million copies, that's no slouch at all either. 5 million copies is an incredibly successful number. I know the game had received a little bit of a mixed reception, and even from myself, like, I liked the game. I thought the parkour elements of the game were tremendous. The combat was a bit and I really thought the story, was super interesting at first, and then it kind of falls apart, but, yeah, and not a satisfying conclusion at all. But let's see what they can do. I know they are planning for some story expansions as well, so hopefully that improves it as well. And they've been rolling out a ton of free content updates, so good on Techland. The game itself, obviously, from a technical standpoint, no pun intended, could use some work, but that was from when I last played it, which was probably a couple of months ago. Yeah, I got it the day it came out, and then I beat it pretty quickly thereafter, so I haven't went back to it in a little while, but good to see the game do well. You want to see IPs like this do well, and hopefully if they do a Dying Light 3, they go back to the drawing board and make it even better than what number 2 was. But for now, number 2 is going to get a lot of content updates, so you'll have that to look forward to. And for those of you that haven't picked the game up, yeah, you can get it fairly cheap now, 30 bucks at GameFly last I checked, but you've waited this long, maybe wait longer and get that, you know, upgraded edition. I'm sure there'll be a Dying Light 2 following enhanced edition or whatever they want to call it when that does drop. But that's going to do it for me. Again, PS Plus update, you'll be able to upgrade easily to the new tiers if you want. Otherwise, you're going to be carried right over into the Essential tier. That is the base tier, $9.99 a month, same benefits, if you want to call it that, as before. GTA 6 reportedly using the Rage 9 engine, and we'll see how that turns out. And Dying Light 2 doing pretty well commercially. Dying Light 1 also doing pretty well commercially. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.